So today I am going to show you how to add products and categories to the product listings on the Custom Fireplaces and More website. The storefront is using the new Bright project, and the website is running .NET Nuke 9.2. So, first thing we're going to do is go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can do this on any page that you're on, but underneath the word links, you're going to see admin area. Go ahead and click that. And now log in with your username and password. Okay, so now that once we're logged in, we're now going to see this new little nifty menu over here on the side. This is the administrative menu, kind of how you manage most of the aspects of the website. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the dual wrenches and go over here to Product Admin. Now that we're on the Product Admin screen, go to Catalog, and everything's going to be listed under Catalog. So first off, you have articles. Articles are basically just products. Categories are, of course, categories, and properties are like additional tags or additional fields for the articles. So let's take a look at the categories first. We're going to click on categories, and here you see I have two main categories set up, one for products and one for hot deals. We'll kind of focus on the hot deals right now. When navigating this whole category menu, you're going to see a folder over here to the left beside each category. That's how you actually go into the category. So you click it, and now we're underneath hot deals, and these are the subcategories of hot deals. And if you notice, on the website, you're going to see the same thing here. Hot deals, and underneath it you have wood stoves, wood fireplaces, gas logs, gas fireplaces. Same thing here. If you wanted to drill down further, you could. If you wanted to rearrange these, you go over here to the little arrows, click it, and just click where you want it to go. So let's say we wanted to swap wood fireplaces and wood stoves. That is as easy as it was. You can hide a category altogether just by clicking the hidden button. You can also add a new category here, and let's call it, we'll just call it grills. So if we go back and look at the main website and do a little refresh, we will then see, whoop, forgot to unhide it. So anytime you add a category or product, make sure that the hidden box is unchecked. So we're going to go ahead and unhide that, refresh the page one more time, and click on hot deals, and there we have grills. And you can see that the wood stoves and wood fireplaces have been swapped. So that's pretty much it for categories. Pretty simple overall. So let's go look at the articles. So the first thing we are going to look at on the articles is we're going to look at an existing one just so we can see how the things were placed and how they kind of lay out on the screen. So if we go up to the search box here and type Equinox, and hit that little search button there, and it's going to bring up the product. So you can click that right there, the picture or the edit thing over here. So this is going to show you basically the same thing you would see when you were adding a new product. So the first field we have here is Hearthstone Equinox is the name. That is going to display everywhere that the product is listed. So bring up this window real quick. See if we can dock that. Oops, it didn't want to dock. Okay, there we go. So here we have the Equinox. So you can see Hearthstone Equinox. Same thing on the title. The summary is, I like to have the specific stats of the units. I think it's a nice touch. Fran usually isn't the biggest fan of it, but, you know, I think it makes a nice, neat little thing here overall for people to see. So, just looking down through this, back at the Equinox, so there we have the name and we have the summary. So, over to the right a little bit, code, you can ignore that. The SEO name, the SEO title, and the tags. These are all search engine fields that affect how it ranks. I chose the Equinox because if you do a search on Yahoo or Google for Hearthstone Equinox, our page is actually in the first page of results, which is pretty good considering, you know, you're searching worldwide for Hearthstone Equinox. So the SEO name, that is just metadata. I haven't seen a place where it actually puts it. However, the title here actually does display on the products page. So let's go back over here and click on the Hearthstone Equinox. And here at the top, you can see Equinox Wood Stove. So that's where the title's displayed. It puts it up there at the page. The tags, these are just, again, to help the search engine find that particular product. You know, manufacturer, not too big of a deal, but you can put Hearthstone in there, whatever the manufacturer is. Extra field, we're not really using right now, but it's, you know, just a field if we need it. So, next up we have the models. We're not really using this, but we could use the models. Let's say, you know, the Equinox had a gold door, a black door, and a purple door. You know, we would put the different... Actually, let me rephrase that. I am wrong. So, the models is, let's use the Dutch West as an example. So, let's say we have, under the Dutch West, the small, medium, large, and extra large. And we also have them in the catalytic and non-catalytic. We could make a model for each one of those. So, it would display on the website as one product. But underneath it, it would have all these different models to choose from. You know, the different sizes and whatnot. We're not really using it a whole lot, so just, you know, copy the name down here. Again, ignore code. Next we have description. So we don't have a lot in there on this, but if you look back here, the description is, you know, put at the bottom of this page. You know, pretty easy, straightforward. Options. This is the section to where if we had different colored doors or, you know, trims, this is where we could put those. Again, we're not really using it right now. It's something we can easily go back and add in the future if we decide to. So now that we click on images, we can add as many images as we want to the product. Down here under the picture, you want to put like a description. Basically just tell what's in the picture. It's for the search engine optimization so that the robots know what the picture is all about. The document section, I've been trying to get people to put user manuals and stuff in here because people searching for manuals is a great way to drive traffic to our website. Also would give people the ability to link them, and again, every link we have coming back to our website is going to boost our rankings. So the more documents we can put pertaining to the individual stove that people might be searching for, the better. So categories is probably the next most important thing that, you know, we can put on here. Any item on here can be in multiple categories. So this is the Equinox. Let's say it was also an electric fireplace. We added that as a category. It would now appear under wood stoves, and it would also appear under electric fireplaces. Of course, it's not an electric fireplace, but, you know, just we could tag multiple items in multiple categories if we wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Properties is extra fields. That shouldn't be on there for that, but we'll come back to this when I show you how to add a product on the hot deal section, because we're going to use one of these promotional properties for the hot deals. Related products, you know, we could put accessories that go with it, blowers, heat shields, or even, you know, alternative stoves. So this is the Equinox, so, you know, a related product could also be the Liberty. You know, members, we're not really using this on the storefront, so the member section is totally irrelevant. Just ignore it. So I'm going to go ahead and save my changes there, and I'm going to show you how to add a new item. So click back over here on articles, and this time up here at the top you click add. So we're just going to call this test item, and okay, and summary, again, we'll just so manufacturer, whenever you add an item, make sure that you uncheck hidden or it will not be displayed in the page. So we're going to go down here to model, and we're just going to enter that. Now, this is where on the hot deal section, this is going to change up a little bit. But I'm going to come back to this in just a moment so that I can finish adding the product but still show you what's important for this. So we'll go down to description, and again, and then we'll go to options. We don't need those. Images, let's see here. Okay, I don't really see. I don't know what any of these are, and for some reason my preview is not showing. So okay, well, we'll just stick with that one. So again, underneath it, just describe what's in the picture. You know, if this was a wood stove or a picture of the Liberty in our showroom, you could put, you know, low-pi Liberty in our showroom. Just be descriptive about what's in the picture. And again, this is just to help the robots who, of course, can't see pictures. So downloads and documents, if we have them, put them on there, great. If not, you know, we can always come back and add them later. Categories. So on this one, we're going to scroll down and find hot deals, and we're going to place this under wood stoves. And we'll also put it under wood fireplaces, just so you can see how it does across multiple categories. We're going to ignore the last three options, or I'm sorry, the last two, but under properties, we want to go to promotions and closeout products. Now, we want to do this for everything in the hot deals. It's going to make it easier to pull up a search that only lists closeout products. So I want to go back up to the article settings here and touch on this a little bit. So if you look at the Equinox right now, around here, notice there's no pricing information, and stoves. You know, again, notice on none of these are there any pricing listed or whatnot. So the way to do that, under retail, you want to put the retail price. Now, it's the sell price that actually kicks on the price to display. So if the sell price listed to 0, it won't display a price. But let's put in a, you know, sell price now, and we're going to save that. And then let's actually pull up this in the hot deals. So it's under both of them because I just made a test product, and here you see our test item. But now you can see there's pricing listed. There's our $9.99. There's our sale price for $800. Still have to do a little formatting to make that look properly, but again, sell $9.99, $800. Before the price is there, we just have to add in some text that says, MSRP and sell price. Do the same thing on both pages, but I will take care of that. So that's pretty much the basics of adding and managing products. If you add a product, like I said, just make sure hidden is unchecked. The same thing applies to categories. Just make sure the hidden box over here is not checked, or the categories will be hidden. Other than that, I think that pretty much sums it up. Just let me know if you have any additional questions.